All right, so hi. I mentioned on Twitter that I've been kind of thinking about wanting to do more than just gameplay videos on YouTube, but kind of just wanting to upload vlog type stuff, things where I actually kind of talk and just kind of share more about me as a person. I feel like a lot of people know me from one way or another, and that's pretty much the only way they know me. But there's a lot more to me in my life than what most people know. Not that I want to share all of it. Some of it is private. Some of it is just things that I keep to myself that I feel more comfortable without putting out there entirely. But I did just want to kind of be like, hey, I'm a person that does more than this thing that you know me for. So, hi. I go by Jailyne online. I am a 30 something year old millennial. I live in Florida. I have a lot of pets. They're chaos. They're fantastic. I love them. You can kind of see in the little corner right there. There's two little kitties sleeping in the bed. My pets are usually with me whenever I'm in my office because they like me? Question mark. Honestly, they just like attention, and if there's a chance for them to get pets or somebody to let them sit on my shoulder or whatever, they'll absolutely want to do that. So I have two dogs. I have two little papillons. They are called papillons because their ears are supposed to look like butterfly wings. They have little wispies. They're toy breed dogs, so they are small. They are still loud. Their names are Bella and Yoda. Yoda is older, but Bella's his cousin. They are both now 1 whole year old. They're babies still. But they're my two puppers. Chances are, while I'm recording this, one of them is going to come in here and bark. I apologize in advance. There's no way to stop that. I've tried. They're still learning. They're kind of derpy. We love them, but we call them our derpy dogs. I also have 4 cats. So I have Salem and Araya. Salem was adopted in 2015-ish. No, 2014, because he's going to be 7 this year. And then I have Araya, who's going to be 8 this year. She was adopted a few months prior, November of 2013. She was my first pet in a long time. We got her when we were living in Virginia, excuse me. I got her from a shelter. They were having a raining cats and dogs special, $5. And my husband, I was like, look, I really want a cat. Can I go look? And he's like, yeah, you can look. Came home with a cat. So that kind of explains me in a nutshell, I think. I'll be like, oh, I'm just gonna go see if I can find this thing. Comes home with it. But the other 2 cats are actually foster fails. I am a cat foster on top of everything else. So their names are Gray and Valky. They were litter mates. They did go to different homes, and unfortunately those situations did not work out for various reasons. So when they came back, they were really kind of in tough shape, and they bonded with each other, just kind of like they were comforted by each other. They were there for each other through it all. So we've decided that we couldn't bear to break them up again. So they live here now. They're part of the Forever Pack. We also have 2 fosters right now upstairs. They are on medical hold because they've got ear mites. Their names are Winston and Tracer. If you play Overwatch or familiar with games in general, probably recognize the names. Because they are brother, sister, buddy, buddy. They love each other a lot. We wanted to name them something fun that was themed with that. And throughout Overwatch, Tracer and Winston are kind of seen as like BFFs. So we thought that was suitable for them. Plus, they're ginormous. They are much larger than my other cats, and they're only 5 months old. Pretty sure they're mixed with something. But yeah, so that's pretty much what I do on a daily basis. I take care of all the animals. I have children. I'm not going to get into details about my children because I want to hope that you're all good people, but I don't trust you. I'm not going to lie. So yeah, that's pretty much my kind of daily life in a nutshell. With COVID happening right now, which I want to mention just because I might look back in this video, years from now and be like, wow, look at me there. And I want to remember that this was all happening during a pandemic. This was a difficult time and a tough situation to kind of find myself in, both as a person and as a mother. having to see my kids go from routine and friends and hanging out and school and just take a big step back has been hard. Which is kind of what got me more into streaming. I'm not gonna lie, there was some stuff that I liked about it. I got to play more games because I stopped working due to the pandemic. I knew I didn't feel comfortable sending my kids to school when they were still open. Then when they finally did shut them down, I was like, yeah, if I was still working that, 8 a.m. to 7 p.m. job, because I was working 10-hour days with an hour lunch break, my kids would have suffered, my pets would have suffered. It would have been too much. So that's been my whole 2020 and into 2021. It's now February 23rd. Technically, it's midnight on the East Coast. I started out in an apartment. We moved into this beautiful house. It's temporary. It's always temporary in my head for the most part. I'm so used to moving. I'm not good at being like, oh yeah, in 20 years, I'll still be here. I'm not sure if I'll be here in 20 years. A few years, yeah. I can give you a good 5-6 years, no problem. No wanderlust. I'd be comfortable. But at that point, I'm kind of like, okay, what can I do either temporarily or permanently to kind of change this situation? So yeah, that's how we ended up here from Virginia. But I just wanted to sit here and just kind of like talk. It sounds weird because obviously there's things like therapy and stuff for that. And I'm one of the many people that are taking advantage of that right now. But I just didn't want to upload yet another Twitch VOD or a clip or just something that I didn't just sit here and kind of come up with on the top of my head, because it's something that I've wanted to do. If this literally never gets any views, if this never happens again, I'm okay with that, because at least I tried it. I did what I wanted to do. I put myself out there as more than just Jailyne or Stardust, as many of you know me as. I'm not hosting a game lobby. I'm not playing with you in a game. I'm just sitting here as a human being talking and telling you more about myself. I mean, you just from like, even if you're not even looking at me through this video, you can kind of see from my background, like things about me, the things that obviously are important to me, because this is my space and this is how I choose to decorate it. I have my little pugs right over here because I was a pug or pickup game lobby host for 3 years. It actually ends later today, and I'm excited because the game that I host the lobbies for is just, it's dead to me. It's so old. I don't even care anymore. It's not interesting. I'm sad because the people that I normally would get to spend a few hours a week every single week with, it's probably not going to be the same. Those people came together for that reason, and that reason's gone now. So it's going to be an adjustment. I have to realize that, some of those friends were just pug friends, but most of those friends, I'm very grateful to say, are real friends. And I will still play games with them. I'll still talk with them. We'll still be part of each other's lives. But there is going to be some fall off, and that's going to be hard on me. Because I'm that all-in friend, and I'm not saying that to guilt anybody to like keep in touch with me, but it's going to be an adjustment. I'm grateful for the opportunity to have done it, but I'm also grateful for the chance to be able to say, no, I'm stepping away. I'm done. It's my choice. I'm leaving on my terms. And I think that makes it a little bit easier. Not a lot, just a little bit. If I do more of these, I mean, maybe you guys are getting me like literally in cleaning clothes. My hair needs to be dyed. It's super faded. I've got roots everywhere. Like no makeup, glasses on. Normally when I'm streaming, I have at least basic makeup on. I make up something. I have my contacts in. I don't know. I don't have this situation going on, but that'll be fixed soon. So hopefully if I do this again, I look more human. But this is like, if you wanted to know me, just like me as a person ever, this is me. This is what I look like. This is what I talk like. This is how I act. Lots of hand gestures. My face does all kinds of funny little things. It's just how I am. And I've always been this way. But a lot of people only know me as, a bastion picker on attack, which I mean, I'm not saying there's anything wrong with that because that's who I am. But yeah, there's a person behind the mask, and I don't think everybody realizes that quite yet. I don't know if anybody cares. If you don't, then I guess this is just for me, which is totally fine. Most of my content is. I record it or I play it because I want to, and because I have fun and I have memories from it. And I like to be able to look back on those, which is mainly what my YouTube channel is just an archive for myself. And if somebody else wants to stop by and watch, then cool. I hope you enjoy it. I get scared at everything. I'm a very big baby, but that's okay because I'm all right with that. So it doesn't bother me. I'm a collector of knickknacks. I have a very sore spot for soft spot for children and animals, especially those that are in need. So that's just me. I can be brash. I can be mean. I'm human. I can make pretty bad decisions at times. But for the most part, I just care and I want to make things better for other people. So if that means volunteering, if that means helping somebody else with something that they're doing, if it means telling myself I don't want to do this anymore because I'm not going to be able to put my true full self into this, then I'm making the right choice. And that's how I feel about pretty much everything going on in my life right now. I'm trying a lot of different things. I'm doing a lot of different things. Maybe next time I'll get into more of that. This was just kind of me putting myself in front of the camera and saying, I'm going to do this. And next time, I hope I'll be more comfortable. I'll have more of a plan. I just wanted to kind of ramble and see what came out because I really wasn't sure. I had all these ideas of like, I could structure this. And it's like, but do I really want to? No, not today. Not today. So your resident, previously very, very goofy pug leader, if you are from DB or DBF, and otherwise just your Squirtle Bell Mercy enthusiast, saying goodbye for now. Thanks for hanging out. If you are a pal or a friend that I know, I hope this was interesting to you in some way. If you're a completely random person, hi. You found the crazy haired, many pets and lots of collectibles in her background person. Nice to meet you. And I'll be back again soon. So yeah, that's pretty much it. Bye.